Long ago, in the African kingdom of Abala, there was a man named Odenigbo. He was a man of great wealth and influence, with a household that included 20 daughters, 10 sons, 10 wives, and 300 servants. Odenigbo has amassed riches beyond measure. His riches were unmatched in the kingdom, surpassing even the wealth of the king himself. Odenigbo, despite his wealth, was a humble man who cared deeply for his family and community. His household was a busy center of activity where he ensured that everyone was provided for and treated with respect. As years passed, Odenigbo's wealth continued to increase. However, his success sparkled envy and suspicion among the villagers, who began to spread rumors that his wealth could only be the result of dark rituals. Eventually reaching the ears of the kingdom's king and elders. Driven by envy and suspicion, the king and his council conspired against Odenigbo. They accused him of heinous crimes, of being a murderer, a ritualist, and a curse upon the kingdom. Without a fair trial, the king decreed that Odenigbo be thrown into the ocean, a cruel sentence meant to end his life and supposedly cleanse the kingdom of his alleged malevolence. On the day of his supposed execution, Odenigbo remained composed as he stood at the edge of the ocean. Before being cast into the sea, Odenigbo pleaded with his executors to grant him a last wish to convey a message to his household through his loyal servant. His executors laughed at him and said,
"Let us grant him his wish. After all today, he will surely die."
Odenigbo silently whispers into his servant's ears, instructing him to throw a large stick into the ocean. This simple act will prove vital in saving his life. As the king, elders, and villagers celebrated his demise, Odenigbo clung to the floating stick, using it to stay afloat until he reached shore. To their shock and horror, Odenigbo reappeared among them once more, alive and unharmed. Silencing their fear with a voice of reason and calmness, Odenigbo addressed the crowd. He explained that his wealth was not acquired through dark arts, but through wisdom and hard work. He recounted his journey from humble beginnings, emphasizing how he had built his wealth gradually over time. Odenigbo shared his secret of financial success: managing money wisely, investing in ventures with potential, saving diligently, and preserving wealth for future generations. He stressed the importance of honest partnership and collaboration, which had been fundamental to his growth. Moved by his words and enlightened by his example, the villagers realized the truth about Odenigbo. They acknowledged his practices in their own endeavors. Some even sought partnership with him, recognizing the value of his insight and experience. From that day onward, Odenigbo became not just a wealthy man, but a respected mentor and leader in the community. His story spread far and wide, inspiring generations to approach prosperity with integrity, perseverance, and a commitment to ethical principles. Thus, the legend of Odenigbo triumphed over envy and falsehood. His legacy continued to shape the aspiration and ambition of those who sought to follow his footsteps, ensuring that his teaching will guide future generations towards true and lasting wealth.